Today's video, guys, is gonna be a little bit different. I ended up coming to Up Garage, which is in Garden Grove, California. This is the first Up Garage in the States, pretty much. So I wanted to come check it out. It's been here for quite a while, a few months, but I've never had a chance to come over here because I'm never in Orange County. So we finally made the drive, me and my girlfriend Tiana. So we're gonna go inside, see all what they have, and I will fill you guys in, man. Let's go. Let's see if we buy anything. I don't think we will, but we'll see. This is what the outside looks like. You got a little Supra up here, SC300. Let's see what they have. Immediately walking in on some TEs. That is crazy. Damn, it is actually so sick to be able to come somewhere where they have parts for you to just like buy, you know, instead of waiting for a lot of this stuff. But what's really cool, these are LM GT4s, very, very expensive wheel, as you guys can see by this price tag, but super cool. Got some bolts here, bunch of cool little wheels, bumpers and stuff. That looks like a S15 front bumper over there. SSRs over here. Dang. Some pretty beat up tees, but coilovers, all that stuff.
I want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Oxido. Now for us car guys, sometimes we try to find even the smallest things to do to our cars just to work on them. And a lot of times it makes the biggest difference. And that's where Oxido comes in. Oxido is a brand that specializes in high performance LED lights. Their bulbs are designed to be a direct plug and play and have a lifespan of about 50,000 hours. Their wide range selection makes it super easy to find exactly what you're looking for, and if you use code Z85JU at checkout, you can save yourself an additional 15% off. Thank you Oxido for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get right back to it.
That is insane. Yo, is this an R34 front bumper? It is. Genuine R34 GTT optional Alta F front bumper, or F Alta front bumper. That's crazy. Skyline, baby. They have an R7 front bumper, S15 rear bumper. Damn, that's cheap. $200. Dang. I need to see if they have something for 32. You could pick up a set of RPF1s here for $900. Instead of getting taxed on Marketplace, you could just buy them here. Already comes with tires and everything. 265, 35, 18. Sheesh. They got tail lights, wings. Guys, I'm gonna try to talk loud over this music, but bro, this is a 2JZ exhaust manifold. It's only $500, and like, look how nice this thing is. I don't know what brand it is. It also says unknown on here, but $500 for an exhaust manifold for a 2JZ GTE, like, that's not that bad. And it doesn't look like it's like bad quality, but yeah, this place is sick, man. They have all these seats and stuff. Oh shoot, my finger was in front of the camera, but yeah. Super dope. Car seats, Bride. You have those. 180SX. It's pretty sick. S15 seats. It's pretty cool. Okay, so after visiting the store for the very first time, my thoughts are it's really cool. There's nothing like that in California, at least SoCal for instance. And yeah, I think it's really cool. I do think the prices are a little bit inflated, but I just think that's kind of the name of the game. You know, they have to import all of that stuff or a lot of that stuff. So I don't know, but we go to Japan here in like a few days at this point. So I guess we'll see the comparison of like the prices and the amount of inventory at the one in Japan. But I think it was really cool. What do you think? What do you think about the experience, you know?
It was nice. Yeah, it's really cool. It's definitely like different from like American stores.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of their stuff is really nice for like being used, you know?
Yeah, it definitely was. I should have asked them if you can like consign parts, because I have some parts that I don't use that are like new or both used and stuff like that I don't need anymore. So I wonder if you know, we were able to like maybe bring them here, maybe they buy it off of you, or maybe like they put it up for sale, and then like if it does sell they get like a certain percentage or something like that, you know? So I should have asked them that. Maybe I can call or something like that. But I think it's a cool experience. If you guys live in the Orange County area, or just SoCal in general, if you're maybe around this area, Garden Grove, I would highly recommend to at least just check it out. We didn't buy anything today just simply because they didn't really have anything that I was looking for. But the guy was really nice. He was able to look up my vehicles and, you know, see their inventory. So he told me to just kind of check the website, and if stuff pops up, then I can buy it online or I could come in and get it. But I was specifically looking for like Ganadors, coilovers, or even like a body kit for the 32. But unfortunately, they didn't really have anything for my model. They only had stuff for the B&R, which is a GTR. But that's all right. So I just wanted to document this experience. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this little, you know, review of what I thought of Up Garage. But I think it's a pretty cool place, especially also, I forgot, their wheel selection is like insane. You know, they have a bunch of wheels. Some of them are pretty pricey, but a lot of them have tires and stuff on them too, so you do have to kind of take all that into account. But I really enjoyed that, and I honestly would like to come back again, you know, in like a month or two, just to kind of see what inventory they have at that point. So guys, I am officially back home, and I want to tell you guys kind of a funny story. So you know how we just went to Up Garage in Garden Grove, and I was telling you how cool that place was because they have a bunch of parts for you to buy that are on the shelf. Once we went home, I was looking on their website because they have like a parts catalog. You can type in your car, engine, or whatever it is, and you can find parts for it specifically that way. Well, let's just say we ended up going back the next day, and I ended up picking up something for the R32. And I want to show you guys because this will kind of reveal the build plan that I have for this car. And I just think it's going to be so sick. So let me know what you guys thinking down in the comments below. But without further ado, what I ended up picking up was, drum roll please, an RB26 DET intake manifold. Now, two things. One, I know this thing looks beat to hell. And two, I am missing the ITB portion. There's like kind of like more runners that go here along with the fuel rail that kind of attach to a bunch of stuff up here, which is what the ITBs, you know, utilize and all that stuff. This is all that they had. This was the piece that they had for sale. And honestly, it was dummy cheap. It would have been stupid of me to not go buy this thing. That kind of leads me to my plans with this car. So now you guys know this car has an RB20 DE engine, meaning that is an non-turbo engine from Nissan. Now, what I want to do with this thing and what I think would be really cool and different would be to swap an RB30 from, I think they come in like Stagias and just kind of weird cars in Australia, into this car. What's really cool about that swap is it's a 3.0 liter as opposed to the 2.6 liter RB26. With it being a little bit bigger displacement, your low end torque would be a lot better. It would just be different, you know? A few cons of it is, since it is a 3.0 liter, like a bigger engine than the RB26, it is a little bit taller. So a few people have been having issues with, you know, swapping them into cars just because of how tall the engines are. Now, I don't think it's going to be an issue because obviously this car came with an RB, so it's going to be right at home. It's not necessarily a swap per se, but what I've seen on the internet, it looks like you can space out your subframe and kind of have the engine sit a little bit lower. That way, like, your hood still closes and etc. That's kind of more later down the road. It's honestly not too bad because even when they say it doesn't fit, you know, the skeleton under the hood, some people just kind of cut a little bit out of there and then it'll fit. So it's not going to be a problem. I'm not worried about it, but I do think it will be really, really cool because I haven't seen anyone swap an RB30 into their car. The RB30 blocks are really, in my opinion, they're kind of inexpensive. So you can get one around 25 grand shipped, you know, to your door, maybe a little more, but regardless enough, it's not too bad, you know, and that will come with pretty much sometimes the complete rotating assembly, you know, everything you need for the lower end. I don't know how strong they are like from factory, so I don't know if I'm gonna do like a build on it. Personally, I'm not really a fan of building engines. I just don't think it's necessary, at least for what I do. I drive my cars on the street. I don't go to the track as of yet. I don't push the cars like to their absolute limit. So I don't think it's necessary, you know? I think I'm just gonna kind of keep it simple. I'm gonna do some more research and figure out exactly what I should do and what I need to do to get it where I want it. This car will basically be a replica of my Nismo 370Z, which is really cool. You know, this car has the 2JZ engine and it has the big intake manifold with the big turbo and turbo manifold, etc. And it'll kind of look something like this, except it'll have the OEM manifold. I'm kind of debating if I should polish it like this or if I should maybe just repowder coat it another color. But again, that's kind of later down the line. But yeah, dude, I just think that would be pretty sick, man. Leave in the comments down below what you think about that. I just want to try to find ways to be different, have fun, and just enjoy what I do. Something else I do want to talk about is my Nismo 350Z giveaway, which is actually outside right now. I reached out to a bunch of sweepstake companies, and it looks like in order to do the giveaway, I would need to sell a product. So not necessarily like merch or anything, but I would have to sell something online, aka e-commerce. The problem with that is when you do that, for every dollar somebody spends, that's technically an entry. So for you guys, that's actually a worse chance of you winning the car. You know, the way I was gonna do it, where I would have somebody send me $100 per the entry, that would count as one entry and there wouldn't be as many slots. But if I just do it the other way, your chances are worse at winning. Also, my chances of getting to the dollar amount that I am looking for is not as high just because of my reach. My social presence is not as huge as other platforms. So what I'm thinking, kind of a way around this is if I do this giveaway, I would have to do it to where people would send me money in the mail. So meaning you would mail me something to my PO box with all of your contact info, your name, your phone number, your email address, you know, maybe Instagram, stuff like that. That way I can get in contact with you if you win, and also the money inside of that envelope to my PO box. I think things would work out that way. That's what I'm thinking. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I won't pursue the giveaway as far as doing it until I get back from Japan. I get back around November 30th. So once I get back, I will be ready to start it and I'll have time to look through all that stuff. So if you guys are really interested in doing it the way that I just said, please let me know. Otherwise, man, I just wanted to show you the plans and for this car and also show you the cool little find at Up Garage, dude. You know, I would highly recommend checking out their website, seeing if they have anything for your car. You never know, man. You could probably find something. I saw a bunch of S chassis, R chassis, RX-7s, like just everything. Like, it was crazy. In my opinion, I don't think a lot of that stuff was overpriced. I don't know. Maybe we just have two different views, but from what I've seen, I think that their stuff is priced pretty fairly. And yeah, it's cool that they're local. But on that note, guys, I think I'm gonna end this video. I just wanted to kind of show you my pickups at Up Garage and also show you and tell you the plans of this car. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video.